Apocalypse.
Yo, mic check, 1, 2, what is this? You're now tuned to Imperfect Sense right here on UnifiedRadio.tv. I'm one of 4 hosts, one of 4 moderators, one of 4 opinionated brothers that make up this podcast called Imperfect Sense. Oh, God damn it, my big T. I go by the name of Eric E. Mr. Dawson, whatever did you call me. Please do not call me a midget. And to the left of me, I got the bully with me. I was about to call him something else. Conway.
His supplier.
The supplier. Shout out to Andy and Flesh. Andy and Flesh isn't with us today, but we got a special guest. I don't even know I should call him special guest. He more like family. Brother, known this man for like, since what, 93, 94, somewhere around them numbers. Not going to tell you how old we are. But I got the brother Will in the building. Yell at the people, Will.
What up, people? What's going on? We
Will,
here.
yeah, Will's coming to get a different vibe, a different perspective on the show today. What's up?
Did you say 93, 97?
I said 93, 94. Like, you trying to fuck it up already.
What the fuck?
Nah, my math ain't. My math, no.
Within all that time.
I'm just confused.
My math ain't off that bad. But yeah, got brother Will in here.
He did go to Poly. He did start out at Poly. So yeah, his math. Yeah, you know, we both started there. That's where we met it.
Okay.
That's what we
Then
started.
we ended up at Northern.
Yeah, we ended up.
It wasn't due to grades though. Nah. I wasn't supposed to be at Poly nowhere. I was supposed to have been at the School of the Arts, but that's a different story.
It was politics, but you know that was many moons ago. It was.
You just had a Napoleon complex.
I still got a Napoleon complex. But shout out to everybody. If this is your first time listening or tuning into the Imperfect Sense Podcast, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about us before we get started. We are opinionated brothers. We talk about everybody, all walks of life, including ourselves. So if it happens in the public eye, guess what? We talk about on this show. We have no cut cards. We do not subscribe to cancel culture. Bullshit. We say what we want to say about who we want to say it with, especially if you put it out in the public eye. So with that being said, if you're sensitive about your race, religion, gender, sexuality, or politics, this isn't the pod for you because, like I said, we don't subscribe to cancel culture at all. So with all that being said, we done got all that, the preliminary shit out the way. How y'all feeling? How's everybody's mental health?
Yeah.
Give me a check.
Everybody's good.
Drink, as they say, drink your water.
Right.
Whoa, why your lips go around the top of that bottle like this? What are we doing here?
Drink your water and mind your business. That's what I'm doing.
What are we doing, yo? Like, God.
Give him a check.
But everybody mental health feeling good. We broadcasting on a Super Bowl Sunday, letting you know that the grind is still going. Nothing stops. It's snowing outside. We ain't give a fuck. We say, yo, we gotta talk about some shit today real quick. Yeah, we got. Matter of fact, before who y'all got tonight? Who y'all got?
I got the Bengals.
Bengals. You got the Rams. I want to see the Rams winning only because of Aaron Donald and OBJ. I want to see them get.
I want to see the Bengals do it.
Yeah, I like the young boys too. I ain't mad at them.
I want to see the Bengals do it, and I want the Bengals to do it for all of the Oriental people.
What, motherfucker? What?
Well, and the reason I say that is because
here we go. Just take this.
Last Monday was the Chinese New Year, right? And they're going into the season of the tiger, right?
I fucking hate you, yo.
So I'm telling you, they're going into the season of the tiger. So the tiger's going to take it. That's how I feel. I'm rolling with the Chinese.
When them big lights, when you go into
the casino.
And I thought it was me.
Yo, what is he doing?
No, we're going to talk some shit today. When you go into a casino.
Oh, my God, yo.
Right? We was talking about casinos on the ride here, right? You go down in the casino. Who making the big money in the casino?
It ain't me.
Who making the big money?
It ain't me.
Motherfucker with the slanted eyes that sit there long.
Exactly.
It ain't me.
So I'm rolling with them.
It's
the year of the Tiger, Bengals, take it.
That's Will's philosophy on the game tonight. I just want to see a good game, but I definitely want to see the Rams pull it off.
That motherfucker ain't seen a defense like a Von Miller or a fucking Donald coming at him all year.
Yeah, well, I mean,
the Ravens would have gave him that, but they had fucking high schoolers and shit playing on the field this year.
Yeah.
Well, the Ravens need to go and get an offensive line. If they ain't learned nothing from Tom Brady yet, that man. I think they're gonna get invested in that. But yo, let's jump into some bullshit, man. We done talked about the game. Here we go.
Let's talk some bullshit, man. We got a couple savages in the room. Everybody in here is a dad. Everybody has some. Growing up had some savage moments where you kind of just threw your dick on the crap table a few times. You know what I mean? Like, you threw your dick on the crap table a few times. But
Yeah.
What's hot in the headlines, right? Is shout out to the mogul Nick Cannon, right?
Oh boy.
The mogul Nick Cannon, like he's expecting his, I believe, his 8th child.
He beat Puffy, doesn't he?
Yeah. You see that too, but he's expecting his 8th child. He just recently lost a child. So condolences to that. He lost a baby a couple months ago now.
That was just born too.
Yeah.
Just a couple months, like 6 months or something.
Yeah, he lost a newborn. My thing isn't the fact of him making children. My issue, and I don't even know if it's not an issue for me. It's more like it's more concern when you make babies. If you can make babies and take him, fine. He can definitely do that. But my thing is going and having I believe the 8th child with the 5th mother, as well as all of us know in this room, being in the entertainment business isn't a 9 to 5.
Facts.
It's not a 9 to 5. Sometimes you could be on set for 22, 23, 4. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the fact of the matter that he is a mogul and he is so successful, and he has a lot going on at the same time. My only concern is how will you be able to spend time with all your children?
He can't. Only on holidays. That's
not even
that. No, I can see it happening on holidays because you can take that day, and then you can just make sure all of them are in somewhere at the same place. Get a floor at a hotel somewhere. Everybody get
hotel, his compound.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. But I'm saying if he don't want to make it that personal, you know what I mean? Because he don't want all of them on his ground fighting. They ain't gonna act crazy in a hotel, but they'll act crazy at his house because you made this happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can see that happening. Like all my kids are not here. I got 4. Let me rephrase all my kids. I got 4, 2 boys, 2 girls. My oldest is here and my 2 girls are here, but my youngest son is in Indiana. So he comes down every 2 years and I go up every 2 years. So we take a year for I go up there to see him, or next year he come down to see his siblings. So, we make it work. I had to do what I had to do. But Nick got the money to make that happen.
Yeah,
he got Nick money. So if I can
the money is one thing. My thing is the time. Yeah. And being able to give all your children the most equal time as possible. Like you live with your children. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got one that you don't live with, but you got one that you don't live with. I don't know who's in Nick's house, but they're all not in their house.
No one's in that bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
So he got time to make all these.
That's what I'm saying. So for me, my question to y'all: is it fair to the children?
No.
Is it fair to the children?
No, it's not fair. And then like go back to like the holiday shit. Like I really say he can't even do that because like on Christmas, because of the personality that he is like a Ryan Seacrest type of motherfucker. Yeah,
they gonna call him.
So he gets called to do the
he's
ball
like
drive.
He's like little Steve Harvey.
Facts. He gets called for all this little shit. So and if you on one of them sets for the New Year's, you ain't never you see that motherfucker through the crowd. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing about that, a lot of people don't understand when we talking about, especially we talking about, he's on TV a lot. You could be on TV for 10 seconds and be there all fucking day, just to be there for 10 seconds,
just to get that perfect 10 seconds of footage. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So my thing isn't his finances; it's just the time.
Yeah, the time.
You know what I'm saying? It's the time and being able to have your children to know one each other. 7, you know what I mean? To grow up and know that I have a brother over here, I have a sister over here. Like, how do you balance that shit? And that's the only part that I think that's unfair. Go ahead.
Pause. Would this actually be number 9 if the baby didn't die?
No, I think this would be number 8.
No, it would be number 9 if the baby didn't die.
That's not allegedly. Come on, because come on.
No, because he said out his mouth, "This is my 8th baby."
Okay.
Due to the fact
that the little baby girl died.
Baby boy.
What?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what this nigga. He just said. I think you're a Marshall, yo. Like I don't. But this was number 9.
I don't
by
know.
Different mothers though.
I don't know, but 5 different mothers.
Yeah, that wasn't looking for nothing but a baby. And a check, in my opinion.
Right.
I mean, not just.
He married Mariah Carey. Then after that,
he had a baby.
2, I think 2.
He had the twins.
Okay, that's right.
And then he went on Fuck the spree, pretty
then he
much.
went on what Lil Wayne said. I can fuck every bitch in the whole wide
But
world.
it's not. It ain't just Nick Cannon. I understand.
Lil Wayne did it. He had 3 baby mothers pregnant at the same time.
At the same time, yeah, these motherfuckers wild.
Nivea, Laura London.
Yeah, Laura London,
and I can't think of
the little exotic looking.
Yeah, I can't think of her name.
I mean, it's a few of them out there. I mean, and it's not to throw our brothers underneath the bus because I just don't know about any other cultures doing it like that. Because Diddy had quite a few, and these women love Future. They love him, and he got, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Country Wayne too.
Oh yeah, he got 30 fucking kids.
No, he ain't got 30. I think he got a dime though. I think he got a dime. And my thing is like this: if you want to be fruitful, be fruitful. But what is the goal? What is the plan? You know, I hear guys talking about my legacy. Yeah, your legacy is spread out all over the place. My thing is being a guy that grew up without his dad was detrimental. You know what I mean? You had your issues. We had issues.
Real shit.
As men growing up without 2 parents in the household or growing up being raised by a single mother, like, it's detrimental. And I don't think that he thought that shit through. I thought he like, yo, I love children. I want to spread my seed. I can financially have them. But what about the long-term effect of having all them? Like the long.
I don't understand how you can say.
And it's legacy. Not just. He's just the hottest, so it's not just Nick Cannon. But he's. But
I can't say how you can say your legacy if they don't have a relationship with you. It's not your legacy. It's the mother's legacy because that's who the time is with. So. That's true. You tend to follow what you're around the most. So that's why they say surround yourself with positive people because you tend to follow what's around you. So him saying, "Oh, I want to have a whole bunch of kids for my legacy," it's not your legacy, especially if you're not giving time and building and feeding into them who you are and your standpoint of how you like.
I heard Future say something, and I'm gonna paraphrase it. I heard Future say something about his legacy, and he loved the fact that he have boys because when his daughters get older, they're gonna give up their last name. Your boys don't, and it's part of his legacy. Blah blah blah. This shit sounded profound, but you said a bunch of fucking nothing.
Gay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come back this way. I'm gonna come back.
He right though. He right. He right.
They
like that boy. They like that boy
right?
pussy. And
that's what I'm saying. Me and you gonna talk.
Gonna change.
Me and you gonna talk. I don't know what the fuck happened on this side of the table.
Yeah.
What just happened on this side of the table?
He said they down there at Bulldogs.
I guess I'm gonna continue this by myself.
Wearing 1997 tennis skirts.
Yo, what are we doing here? Yo, but for me, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't bust fruit from nuts like y'all.
Yeah.
I got one. I got one.
That you know of.
Yeah, that he know of. Yeah, let's just say
the one that the woman wants to claim.
Say, any women out there that know this guy right here, and you feel as though he could have fathered your child, call 1-800.
Will call 1-800 Will
1-800. He full of shit.
But motherfucker ain't grow.
Yeah, that motherfucker still 4 feet 7,
and he look like Martin.
That's a Dawson right there.
Yo, on some real shit, like I didn't want that life. I didn't want that Nick Cannon, that Future, that Diddy. I love children, right? I love them. Anybody know me know I love kids. But having
shout out to his nieces. Shout out to them.
But and my nephews. But having multiple baby mothers has never been my vibe.
Yeah,
that's not that. I didn't want one baby mother. I wanted a wife first and foremost.
Right.
I never wanted one baby mother. I wanted a wife early, and it just didn't work out like that. But I vowed not to have any more with just some fucking random. You get what I'm saying? Like I just
because these are random.
Huh?
Yeah,
these are randoms. Like he just fucking.
Yeah,
random.
he just having randoms. Oh,
After
yeah, you a model?
Americans?
Okay, yeah, well, shit, I'm known for fucking models. You don't know my name by now? Hey, come on, Miles, let me show you something.
He really living by that him and R. Kelly song, that gigolo shit.
Yeah, I'm a
That's
gigolo.
his shit. Like, he really
Not
living
so.
by that. Yo, shorty that he having a baby by now was just fucking Johnny Manziel's wife, and they got divorced last April, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
they started fucking with each other in May.
These women are out here trying to maintain their
The
bills.
lifestyle, yeah.
But let's play devil's advocate, because if you're a man, you got to have somebody to nut in to make a child.
Yeah.
So from a woman, now let's get into the woman. You know for a fact the dude that you're fucking already has 2, 3, 4 baby mamas. 2, 3, 4. Even if he has 2, and you're coming in to be the third, maybe. Yeah, let's just say he got 2. What do you think is going to change for you? Why are women cool with being just another statistic on a man's belt?
The check.
God damn it.
The check.
So it's fuck the check.
Fuck the child. It's a check.
Look. What's the basketball player name that was fucking the man Kardashian?
You talking about Odom?
No, the other one, the Tristan Thompson.
No, yeah,
he was fucking the man.
He just got ordered to pay between 3 baby mamas $120,000 a month.
Yo, 120. That's a fucking come up for a regular person.
Yeah. That's $40,000 a piece.
That's why these chicks out here spending their rent money to get dresses and nails and lashes to be at these events.
And he's so stupid because he keep fucking these bitches with no condoms.
Like,
I don't see how the condom company can stay in business.
Yeah,
at all.
They buying them just to look at them?
Pretty much.
Yo, it's
having in your pocket just in case.
Yo, it really in
case I'm not going to use it.
It really feels like just having children is just business. Mm-hmm. It's like, first of all, it's like, you know what? I got the money. I'm going to bust regular whatever over here because I got it. And then here it is. I'm going to let this man, talking about the woman's perspective, bust one. And here it is. I could get the financially take care of. But at the end of the day, the person that you brought into the world is the one that's going to suffer. Yeah, everybody's getting paid. Child support. The mother. I mean, yo, why doesn't anybody have any sympathy and empathy for how the child is going to feel as they grow up? Like, that is a fucking problem, yo.
Because at the end of the day, they think that kids will benefit from having a better life. They're not thinking about
but are they saying they just equating the finances as having? That's nothing.
Because you got to think about it. What's the little whore that was going around? They got the basketball player recently.
Bundle of Brittany.
Yeah, she did a whole interview of what
she's going on tour talking about that shit.
What she looks for, and if you got a lot of bread and you just got a big check, she's gonna see what she's gonna look into you, see what you like to eat, see what you like to do, and then she gonna cater to that, and then you gonna fucking nut in her, cause she say she know you gonna nut in her, cause at the end of the day, motherfucking men start finding out that a female likes something that's a con with them. We just let her go raw with her. You heard me? And then she said she know after that.
I'm at the age I ain't fucking one of them youngins. I need you to be going through menopause and have a hysterectomy.
What she said is she knows she gonna get $100,000 a year.
That's wild, yo.
She said it's not called gold digging. It's called using a man's ability against him. That's some real shit.
Yeah. In other words, they put another title for gold digging and tried to make it sound more classy.
Now this shit is a job.
Yeah, now it's a job.
You don't have to
Girl,
work.
you got to look. You got to cater to that man. That man like this. Act like you like it. If he want to go here, act like you interested. Because the more interest you show in him, the more he gonna spend on you. And that's what they think.
Yo, this shit, that's wild, bruh.
Yo, just think about you getting $40,000 a month. Why would you work?
Yeah.
Now I got time to actually put in with my kid. That father doing whatever they want.
They don't. But see, the crazy part about it is half the people that get child support don't deal with their kid.
Hey, you're right.
They don't deal with their kid. The kid is at the grandmother's, or the kid is always at the dad's, and they want to point the finger like, well, you need to spend time with your kid. Well, no, you didn't want me to spend time. You wanted me to spend money. So now that you got the money, now it's detrimental that you want me to spend time, but how is that supposed to happen? Because now how am I supposed to make the money to give to you?
So you got to think about it. It's a new age type of woman too, because most of them live on Instagram. Yeah. So after they get the bread, so a lot of them do keep the kid around because they got to show on Instagram that I'm the one taking care of him. He not in his life. But I got this 40.
Yeah, they gotta paint. Yeah, they gotta paint.
So the son, the mother. I just seen one where the son and the mother. She dressed him like she dressed like similar to what he wearing. You feel me? And she got a big basketball player. You know what I mean? And she just she put the check up there and everything. Like this just came in, and our son he 9, 10 or something.
Yeah,
and
he probably only see $100 of it.
No, he said, yo, I won I want a custom Ferrari big wheel. She went and brought it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact of, and then when she talked, like she go on the whole shit about like his father, and he was like, oh yeah, I seen he ain't get no playtime. His son talked like that, like my father ain't get no playtime. I want to be like, your father gonna get dropped out the fucking team, bitch.
The great thing about it, man. The great thing about it, you can't even keep up with that type of lifestyle unless you just keep working. Like you, let's take somebody like
a backup plan.
Let's take somebody like Diddy's situation. One thing, and I don't know him personally, but one thing that I didn't like, and first of all, rest in peace to Kim Porter, was that he was on.
I want to read that book.
That he was on child support for the children that he made with her, but he was in your child's life and taking care of your child
and you
that wasn't his,
and paid off the other child support for the child that wasn't his.
That's the type. That's the type.
Corny to me.
And it's not. We can't pop shots at that woman is nowhere. It's just something it's just always something that's stuck in my mind. And I had seen a documentary with his first child's mother where she's a stylist. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And her business suffered. You know what I'm saying, through a recession or whatever happened. And I'm paraphrasing. But I'm thinking to myself, but you were getting $30,000 a month. So when you have a downfall like that, where does the sympathy, where you going to get that from? Where you gonna get the empathy from?
From your friends who condone your behavior.
Yeah,
the money that you get.
Because I mean, we got a show coming up. We got a show coming up, and I got.
That's where they gonna get the support from the friends that ain't shit just like them. That's keeping them at.
Well, and not even just saying. It's just the people that's benefiting from it. Like we got a show that we're gonna be doing coming up when Andy get back on the scene about regular folk not really feeling sorry for rich people problems, and it's because of the abundance of money that you were able to obtain up front that you took for granted, and now that you don't have it, you want even with sympathy. Even with the child support. Like child support, like let's say Tristan Thompson, his career stops tomorrow, and that contract is over. So is that $120,000 a month.
Yeah.
It's so because you don't have it. You don't have it. It's based off what you're making. So no. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's not based off potential.
No. Shit, my shit was based off what I was making.
But it's based off what he make.
Based off of potential of what they thought I could make.
But the thing is, it's a different world. Like, because Gilbert Arenas just went through it. He was paying his baby mother X amount of dollars a month, right? Once that last NBA check came, he said, "I'm unemployed." You go to child support. It's not based off what you got in the bank. It's based off what you're making. So if you're not making anything, what you think you're going to have to pay? He's not going to have to pay $120,000. Oh, that's what I'm saying. He's going to have to pay something.
He's going to have to pay something.
He's going to have to pay something.
Or is ass going to be in arrears of $120,000?
No,
they're going to change.
They're going to change it.
Definitely change it.
You can't make somebody pay something that they're not making anymore. That's the point.
Well, Harford County said, "Fuck with your."
Shit. That's regular shit.
My shit was in the richest county in Maryland, and my shit got changed.
Yeah, you got
my shit was in Howard County.
My shit in Harford County was some old bitter motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
And I'm not here to talk about the child support.
I wasn't even working when I got took down that.
Yeah, I'm not here to talk about the child support.
Pay this.
That's a whole nother conversation. I'm not here to talk about the child support. Like that's a whole nother child support is a whole nother. That's a whole nother scam. I'm talking about putting yourself in that position to have to pay that.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like to have to pay that. You just spreading your seed just to be spreading it.
See, that's the fucked up thing because it's like, all right, like my situation,
Mm-hmm.
I had my son every day. I just said no one time and I had child support.
Oh yeah, the petty shit. Yeah.
Like when I say every day, it got to the point where they thought that my lady now was his mother.
Mm-hmm.
That's how bad. Like teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Been there.
You know what I'm saying?
Been there.
So it was like the child support shit is really just a petty leverage to.
Absolutely.
To fuck over the man who really cares about his child, bro.
But and the thing is about it is that it's a lot of women that use that because they're bitter. Like I got a homie that's going through something right now. He's not really going through something. He's going through a divorce, right? Paid all the bills in the house, lavish this, lavish that. Now the relationship not working out. He just want to be amicable. Let's move on. Let's be friends. We got a child. Mm-hmm. Soon as that filing came in, she went right to child support. Yeah, right to child. Like, yo, what do you mean? I've been taking care of you and my kid. Like, and that's the part that gets me about child support. It's no equality there because child support office is big business. Yeah. Big it's business. No equality. They don't give a fuck if you've been there and what you've been doing. They just look. She said this is what she want. This is what you got to get. That's fucked up.
Oh, that's real shit. Like, nigga, I went in there like, look, this is all my paperwork. He's on my insurance. Like, everything.
And you know what they tell you? They tell you, go ahead, keep doing that.
No.
But yeah, go ahead, keep doing
they told me, I came in there with bags of receipts. My mother and grandmother said, boy, you never know about these girls. Boy, you doing that music.
I did that same shit.
On you real quick. I went in there with them bags of receipts. That lady said, man, you put that back in the car.
They told me that shit too.
We don't need that shit.
Yo, this motherfucker told me, well, we going to allow her to put him on her insurance, and you're going to pay for that.
Yeah.
We're going to allow you to take him off the daycare, and now she going to pay it. You're going to pay that back double. It wasn't no motherfucker you keep doing this and that.
No.
And the bitch
they're gonna take you off of that, to strip you of that responsibility, so they can put it on the woman and then say, "Oh, now you got to reimburse her." Well, I was already paid.
But because now their hands are in the pot.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
And this shit, man.
That's because but the thing is, that's what I had to teach my son. And my son has a mindset he's not having nothing.
That's good.
Nothing.
Nephew.
Nothing. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, yo, it's a difference between what the support that his cousins have, my nieces, they got good support all the way around. I don't know the family that the chick that you're gonna be fucking and probably get pregnant. I don't know, like,
facts.
I'm not dealing with that shit. Like, we're not going through that. Like, you're gonna wait till you get established, you get married, you can build a family that way. We're not playing a baby mama, baby daddy shit. We're not doing that. We're not.
That's the whole thing, man. Like, you can really think that women set you up too, because men want to have children. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, men, a lot of men say, "No, I don't want to have no kids."
Men, we want them.
You want a child, especially if you got a little motherfucker. You know what I mean?
You want a little you.
Yeah. So it's like they know that shit. So a lot of them plot that shit, man, and you going down, bro. Like, it's $11.75, yo, for one child. Split my fucking marbles, bro. You seen me go down the drain. Like, hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, that shit, I couldn't believe it. Yo was at my house when the sheriff came.
Taking $1,200 out the home, and you got other children to take care of.
I'm like,
they don't even care about that.
And when you bring that shit out, and that's why I'm like, yo, I don't get how motherfuckers can go and keep fucking and fucking and fucking just to pay another bill.
Ain't doing
that's
it, bro.
A fucking bill, bro.
I'm not doing
like,
it.
That's a bill. Yeah, man. They were fucking like, niggas like, oh, you got 4. Yeah, but my last 3 is by the same woman, bro. Mm-hmm. And
y'all have a family. Y'all living together.
Yeah,
you know
that shit is dead. That's a dead issue. But, like, nah, yo.
But that's one of the main reasons that we talked about it on this show before. Is about how the black dollar doesn't stay in the black community that long, because you're paying everybody double.
Bro.
You're paying everybody double, and I explain this shit a million times. You go out, mother and daddy live in a different house. There's 2 rents. There's 2 BG&Es. There's 2 car insurances. There's 2 phone bills. There's 2 food bills. There's 2 of everything, because we separate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Our black families are separate. But yo, jump back into the motherfucker need to keep his dick in his pants. Like, what we doing with this? Like, how Nick Cannon slowing down? Is anybody slowing down?
No,
Future, Nick, Diddy. I think Diddy's done.
Yeah, Diddy done.
Well, Diddy done.
Future not. Nick Cannon not. Because, like, it was a joke that Kevin Hart sent them a vending machine of condoms. Mm-hmm. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna get the next bitch pregnant, bro. Mm-hmm. I really believe that he believe in that what is he, Moors or something, right?
But not only that, I do remember him saying, I do remember
wives and women,
but he's not even marrying these bitches.
No. I do remember him saying like he's sick, so he didn't know if he was going to be here or not, or whatever. I mean, I understand that to a point, but you just spreading your seed through multiple women, though. That
don't make sense. If I'm sick,
that's his logic,
and I'm out here just giving that away, right, and making new babies. I fuck around, die, and not even have time for this newborn or the one that's in the belly that's not even born. You feel me?
They're not even gonna meet me.
They're not even gonna, and not only that, yo, that shit, like, people don't realize that shit brings trauma, like, to the child, because now you got a motherfucking thinking yo kid about you more than he cared about me. So I know they say we brothers or we sisters or whatever. I don't fuck with you. It happens.
I do want to see what these children.
Look at future daughter, his oldest, and the one after that. Because I think she lives in Atlanta, so she be with him more. She don't fuck with the other ones. You know what I mean? Like that one, like, well, he spent all his time with her.
With that must
you
be
know what I mean? That's his favorite. Like you. That's why I tell my
sibling animosity
every day, bro. Y'all. 3 girls. I live with my 3 girls. My son live with his mother. I tell my 3 girls every day, yo, I have no favorite. Y'all don't have to fucking try to fight for my attention. I have no favorite. When I do talk to my son, I let him know, yo, I still love you as much as I love the ones I live with, bro. Your sisters. Like, you got to keep reiterating that so shit. Because in the back of that head, in the back of that mother head, and she already told me before, you're not going to be in his life as much, because now you got her. And now you got this other one. But no, bitch, you're the reason why I'm not in his life, because you're stopping it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stop.
Find a scapegoat.
Stop. Yeah, because, like, when it go down to it, these women going to believe another woman, and men going to believe a woman saying that the man is not helping.
Mm-hmm.
But you're the one that's not allowing that man to still be a father because he has other children elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then
it's like a fight for territory, man.
But it's also fucking up kids. By the time a child gets in their teens, you done for, nigga.
Yeah, they already figure shit out.
You motherfucker want to tell them, like, you want to run the fade because you got to get the fade off. You do. I ran the fade my father. Like, let's run the fade, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Let's run the fade. You going to have to, so I know I'll probably have to run the fade, my son.
Yo, you having any more?
My girl tube's tied.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
See, I ain't got no girl right now. Now, if I get married, now I said I probably would if I got with a woman and married her, and she wanted a child, I wouldn't deprive her of that in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as just another random baby mother, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
No, that's a rap.
Nah, that's rap.
Nah. I know we've been together long enough that motherfuckers married, and I do definitely want to marry her. But if we was to not be together, that shit's a rap. Bitch, what?
Mm-hmm.
You want a what?
Nah.
Fuck.
I can tell you right now, it's a no for me.
Yeah, no shot.
No for me.
No shot.
Even if I date a woman and we get married and she like, I still want a child. You want a dog? We get a dog.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
We can get a dog.
We got 4, bitch. Step mommy.
Yeah, we can get a dog. We're not doing that.
We got 4.
Now, what if she didn't have no kids?
Oh well, I guess we can't be together.
If you ain't had no kids, that mean that you ain't do something right with that nigga. So I gotta
I'm definitely not having.
Try?
I'm not having.
He ain't try.
No, we ain't say they ain't get no abortions. We just said they ain't got no babies.
If you had abortion, then that's your fault, baby.
Mm-hmm. I've been down at the abortion clinic.
Yeah.
I've been down there.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying though, it's your fault that now we met all these years later,
and
you just washed all of them away. That's
a
not my
fact.
fault.
Yo, but let's tighten this up. Let's tighten this up so we get up out of here, yo. As far as the keeping the dick in your pants and not living so savage and just spreading your seed out all over the world and can't spend time with your children. I want to see how a lot of these men children turn out, and I really pray that they turn out for the best, because It's more than just money, man. It's more than just being able to buy them what they want and put them into the best schools and the best houses. That time factor, man. You got it's so many people that grew up that had it all, had it tangibly, had it all. They had the finances, they had the clothes, they had it all. But the one thing they always said, didn't have that time. I didn't have that time with my dad. Didn't have that time. I remember even the old clip of 50 Cent saying like, yeah, I provide for my son. This one he had his first one, like, but I'm not there because I'm working. I'm not there. That shit means something, man.
And look how that turned out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, look how that turned out.
They not as close as they should be.
Because one is like, look, your father think this is more important, and
and not just boys. Look at what we just watched with the Janet Jackson documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, your father one of the most famous people in the world ever put together this great entertainment family, and she's on the documentary said like, yo, we not as close as we should have been because I didn't know my dad. I didn't see him a lot. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because he was on a road with my brothers.
And it's like, I think
so that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what made her want to get
the futures of the world,
so
the Nick Cannons of the world. Like, yo, it's something isn't going to be right. I'm sorry, I don't care. Something is not going to be right with your children when they get older. It's just because you're not there.
You're not there for them to see that guidance and that drive that you got in you. All they get to see is what my mother do. What my mother do. What my mother
what the
do.
nanny do.
Or what the nanny do. Yeah. Or whoever you paying for me to sit and
Muma.
Yeah,
all
Muma,
that shit.
Mama,
Yeah.
all that glamour.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's why I respect Kevin Hart. He said, yo, it don't matter where I'm at in the world. I'm coming home at least once a week to see my children.
But he that's because he came from that.
He came from his dad not being. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you raised in that type of situation, that is your motivation not to repeat that cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So, like me, I didn't have my dad. My dad was in and out of jail, doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. So all I had was my mother, my aunts, and my grandmother.
He didn't want to repeat that
and my
cycle.
Uncle. And my uncle. My uncle was like my father. You know, he give you little pieces of advice. Boy, think with the right head, not the wrong head, all that type stuff. I ain't make it to 60 because I was dumb. You know what I mean? All that type of stuff. So I didn't get that conversation with my father. So then when he got out of jail trying to get that, it was a little difficult because now I'm grown. I done supported myself, so I'm not here for your support. I'm here because I want you a part of my life. But you looking at it as now we in competition because now this is my seed. He doing better than me, and he coming to reach out to me, and everything just got weird. So it was like, you know what I mean? You fall in, like I said in the beginning, you fall into who you're around the most. So they follow that mother's trait, and that's how you get sensitive men. Men that really know how to love, men that really know how to provide, because you see your mother struggle, and then you try to
implement
take that place and implement what's
missing. You said a word. You said a word right there.
That's the same shit I'm going with for.
You said a word. You said a word right there. But yo, I
don't want you here for me. I want you here for my kids.
Yeah, for my kids, your grandkids. you done missed the buck with me. I'm grown. I know how to take care of myself. I know how to be a man. I know how to go out and get it. I know how to provide. I know how to be a protector. But your grandkids want to know you.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? They want to know you. They want to know where my father come from.
That's a fact. Y'all definitely said a word, man. We're going to wrap this up. Yo, give your final thoughts real quick, Conway.
Only thing I'm going to say, man, is before you think about how good that shit feel, just think about the consequences. And I ain't just talking about the money. I'm talking about how you going to, if that child evolves into being a human being, bro, like how you going to affect him by keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like everybody whose father was a Rolling Stone either don't know the father or want that motherfucker dead, bro.
That's a fact. Will, give him your final thoughts real quick.
Final thoughts. Wrap it all up. We got to stop being petty, and I mean that on both ends. As far as the parents, fathers and mothers. We have to stop being petty. We have to stop telling our kids, you'll get over it, because that's a mental health issue. They're not over it. A lot of people, grown adults, are out here dealing with childhood trauma. And it's because somebody kept telling them, you'll get over it. You'll get over it. Secondly, men, as men, we got to step up, and we got to stop being petty, and we need to take care of our responsibilities and our children, because ain't too many men left.
I feel you. I feel yo
that produce kids anyway.
Yeah. I'm
they out there just catching that shit.
No, now you got women. I'm saying, because now you got women out here doing baby photos with women.
Yeah.
Now, my 7-year-old can't comprehend that.
Yeah. Bro, don't know what the fuck that mean. They like
they can't comprehend it.
Y'all gonna start a whole nother show, yo.
It's like they playing that. I was like, yeah, they playing, baby. You
Y'all
know.
Yeah, how do you explain it?
They playing.
Y'all starting.
But then when they get older and they realize they ain't playing, then what?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Just wrap it up. Keep it in your pants. Don't look at it as a bill. Don't look at it as a check. Don't look at it as an advancement. But look at it as a job with a task that you have to complete.
Facts.
Yo.
Retire from.
Yo, my whole thing is, man, my final thoughts is, man, like, it's more to being a dad than just your finances. That's just
big shit.
That's just it. Man. Like, time is more valuable than money when it comes to parenting, and that's it, man. That's all I gotta say. Conway and Will said enough for me. And it's been another edition of Imperfect Sense right here on UnifiedRadio.tv. We see y'all the same time, same Unified channel next week. Peace.